afternoon, Dina.
Is it a picture or video? Oh, it's a video. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, there it is. It's a video.
That's what happens when you skip a week.
You do the whole hour and you find out you're talking to the air, right? We've done that before.
We just did that with the Zoom class. It was horrific.
Yes. Dina and I recorded a whole Zoom class. I must say it was a very good Zoom class.
A live Zoom class
and
with amazing questions.
We didn't hit record.
No. But I do have to say we did a great job with the retake.
We did.
We made good. Hello, everyone.
How's everyone today? How's Dina today?
I've had a bad day, but that's okay.
You know, that happened to me. That happened to me today, too, I'll tell you. Well, some stuff that happened. I didn't want to use the word,
Excuse
but yes.
me. I'm sorry. Is that a bad word?
No.
Is that inappropriate to
That's
use
what
on
it was
television?
today. Yeah, it was today. No, just little things, you know. And by the time I went home for lunch today, I could have taken a nap. And I got a
What
good
did I just say before? I said I should have just gotten back into bed.
Yeah.
I should have never gotten out.
There were days like that. There were days like that.
I should have never gotten out.
There are days like that, my mama said, as the song goes. No, there are days like that. You know, you got a good spin on it. You know what the spin on is now? It's almost over.
Exactly.
It's almost over. Well, we hope that you're having a great day and that you're knitting and you're watching us while you knit.
Yes. You're tuning into podcast number 179. Let me get the official stuff out of the way.
Get it in, yeah.
I'm Dina. You can find me at the Knitting Place on
cookies.
Instagram, Ravelry, and Facebook.
I'm Pam Sapp on Instagram and Ravelry, and Pam Sapienza on Facebook.
Awesome.
That's it.
How's your 2 weeks? Did you miss me?
I missed you terribly. That was one thing I could say over my 2 weeks. I have no one to talk to knitting about knitting.
I missed you.
Thank you, Dina.
In fact, I got you something.
But I was there in spirit.
You were
right?
there in spirit. I actually didn't knit, so there was really no knitting spirit.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. What did you get? Cookies. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Ooh.
Swiss chocolate. I didn't even get myself. Of course you may.
You didn't get yourself any?
No.
I'll share
And
it
can
with
I
you.
just tell you? Roche sent a message, so I got them each a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
And she said, she's so funny. She wrote, let me put my glasses on. She goes, please, this box of chocolates, it's causing me some serious problems.
Is that what she said?
She's been addicted. I think she ate the whole box.
Well, nothing. Oh, look at that, Dina.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Let me show everybody. Oh.
So they hand make them in the chocolate shop. There's another shop, Lauderach, I think. That's another Swiss shop. But they make they sell it here in New York. So I had to get you something that you can't.
Do you know what they are?
No, I don't. No, I'm not going to have one. They're for you.
Wow, take one. I won't take one unless you take one.
Stop.
What does it say? What
it
is
on
the
the
name?
back?
No. Oh, well, it tells you ingredients, but it doesn't say. Well, I think you just have to take it and see what you get. Take one. Which one
There's
would you
no
take?
taking a bite.
Which one would you?
And throwing the
I
rest
would.
out.
No.
I don't know. They
I
all
wonder
look
what
good.
these are.
They're all truffles. They're truffles.
Oh, they're truffles. Okay, well that's fine.
Yes.
That one looks interesting to me, and that one looks interesting to me. Take one.
I'm not taking one.
Take one.
It's a gift. They're for
No,
you.
I want to have one now, so I won't have one unless you take one.
Which one looks the least appealing to you?
That one or that one or that one. Or the dark chocolate. You like dark chocolate?
That one. Okay,
It's
I'm
got
taking
an almond
this one.
in it.
It's an almond.
Should I do
there.
this one or this one? I'm going to do this one. I can't get it out.
Cheers, you guys.
We know you're sitting at home drinking a cup of coffee or a glass. I can't get it out.
Really? Can't be stuck.
No, it can't be stuck. It's an unusual shape, that's why. Look at the one I took. Look at the shape of that
like
one.
the shape of it.
Isn't that cute? That's why I'm taking it.
Cheers.
Let's see what it is. It's got something crunchy in there.
Really?
Mm-hmm. What does yours have?
Want to switch?
No. Does it have a nut in it?
The nut's just on top. I can't tell
What's
what's on the
that down
inside.
there? Mine's
It's not like a nougat.
Mine's got something in it.
There's an almond. And I
Yeah,
want to
there's
say it's
something
like
here. It's crunchy. It's like a cookie, or maybe it's like a toffee. you
I
think?
don't know, it's good, but I like dark chocolate. You don't like dark chocolate?
You can have that one.
Jesus.
I mean, listen, I'll eat anything. I won't not eat dark chocolate.
Yum. Really good.
That's
So the name of the
delicious.
shop, I can't really pronounce it.
Okay, read it off of here. Can't read that. Sprungly. Confissiere?
Yeah.
Sprungly.
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 Sounds like it's Italian.
Delicious chocolates.
Ooh, that
so
is
if you're ever in
delicious.
Switzerland,
Oh, that is delicious, Dina.
right? They're handmade, delicious.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Top 10, it says.
Yes.
So that must be their top 10
Best-selling, probably
candies.
truffles.
Truffles.
They had a lot.
That's delicious. That was very good.
It was hard to choose.
It's very smooth going down.
It's delicious. Okay.
Thank you, Dina. I needed that. We both needed that. A little sweet pick-me-up.
We needed to give a twist to our day.
Exactly.
Nothing like a sweet chocolate pick-me-up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
You can never go wrong when you buy chocolate. Someone said to me yesterday, what's your least favorite cake? And I said, I don't know. I can't think of a cake I don't like. I mean, I like all cakes, but I settled upon a lemon cake. It's not my favorite. I'll eat it. It's not like I won't eat it, but
Definitely not my
it
favorite.
wouldn't be my first choice. So someone said, well, do you like red velvet? I said, of course I like red velvet.
Like, do you like key lime pie?
No, I don't like
My
key lime
husband's favorite
pie.
cake.
I do not
Oh,
like. But that's a pie.
I know, but pies, cakes. It's
don't
kind
like that.
It's like when you said lemon.
No, I don't like. Yeah, I'm not a citrusy person. Probably is what it is. But I
I
will
like
eat
citrus, but I won't. Not in a cake. It's like sweet and sour.
it. That's a big one at church. They like
Really?
their lemon, and they're good. But
I
again,
do like a lemon pound cake. I think
yeah,
Rose
like
made
that,
for
like
us.
a lemon pound cake. Yeah, things like that. Lemon bunt,
That I could do.
lemon bunt.
That's got the zest.
Yeah, exactly.
I could deal with that.
Anyway, but it made me realize that there's not much I don't like in that category.
When it comes to sweets,
Exactly. So tell us, how was your trip?
my trip was amazing.
Did you have
I
a
didn't
good
think.
time?
Yeah, I did. I didn't think I'd have such a great time, being that there were 6 of us on the trip. Mm-hmm. I was the only one who wasn't skiing.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And I had intentions of like just sitting in a chalet
Resting,
in front of a fireplace and knitting.
and you didn't do that?
I had my whole carry-on.
Yeah.
I brought my pressed flowers.
Yeah.
The pressed flowers never left the bag.
Oh, jeez, it's always the way.
I had the Musselburgh. I had my Artus, and I had my Vertices Unite, which was my new cast-on, because I always love a new cast-on when I go away.
Yeah.
You'll see how far I got on my Vertices. I barely knit on Artus. I mean, I knit on my Artus on the plane on the way home.
Oh, you did?
That was it.
Really?
We happened to have a day flight, so I got
So what did you do when everybody was skiing?
I went walking.
Oh, well, that's good.
I put on my snow pants, my ski jacket, and I just went walking. There was a beautiful lake that was frozen over.
Yeah.
We had just missed it, and they had a whole racetrack for horse racing
Really?
on the lake.
Really? Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
I should try to find a picture of the lake.
Wow.
I didn't post any pictures.
Was the lake
to Instagram.
frozen?
The lake was frozen. Except as we were there, it started to...
Snow?
No, it was snowing. Every night it snowed. In fact, the day that we left, we spent the last night we spent in Zurich, they got 8 inches of snow. We were so bummed.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but it was just beautiful. I don't know what else to say. It was beautiful. I spent a lot of time outdoors.
Well, that's good.
I had a hard time breathing, the
Plus
elevation.
the altitude. Yeah.
The last day, I treated myself to a facial and a
Oh,
massage.
nice, nice.
The woman is like, the masseuse, she says to me, "You're lacking oxygen." I said, "Really?" She was doing a little
She could tell from your
reflexology.
skin?
No,
Oh,
she was
from
doing a
reflexology.
little reflexology on my feet. And she was telling me that I don't drink enough water. And I was downing so much water.
Really, really.
And she said, I don't know if I'm getting too personal, but it goes right through me.
Yeah, right.
So she suggested that I get electrolytes.
Ah,
And not I don't like to drink Gatorade or things like that with the sugar
right.
electrolytes.
The flavored things.
She was talking about maybe drinking Pedialyte, actually, for children.
Right.
And then she also recommended special packets of electrolytes that
They
come
do
in a tablet
they do,
or
yeah.
a powder form.
There are a lot of places. I see that on
Yes.
Instagram all the time. It's very popular right now.
So I think I'm going to research that.
You could put it in a water bottle.
You're going to love this one. So then she proceeds to do the massage. And she says, I don't know what you do, but you're like this all day. She goes, you're very tight in the shoulders. I said, yes, I'm knitting. She's like, so she suggested that I do an exercise, which I found, this is like a public service, a PSA.
Yeah, well, especially when you're talking to knitters.
What we don't realize is that when we're always in a position, and I often say this with knitting, like if you're using large needles, switch it up, use small needles,
right.
crochet, do something different with your hands.
Right.
So she recommended that I go swimming and do the backstroke
Like
because
this,
I'm
like
so tight.
the shoulders.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. It is
I'm
tight
like,
in the
okay, where am I
shoulders.
going to find a pool?
Well, that's
There lies the problem.
just go stand at home and go back with your arms a couple of times.
It's funny, but I can't do it.
You can't do it.
It hurts.
Well, it does hurt.
It hurts.
It does hurt. Yeah.
And so I said, what about neck rolls? And I noticed that when I move my neck, I actually can't go all the way back like I used to.
Like how far back?
That's as far as I can go.
How far did
I
you
can
used to go?
turn.
How far did you used to go?
I could, like, it hurts.
Well, yeah. I hate to say it, but when I go like
I'm
this,
tight.
when I go like this, I hear like I don't
Cracking?
hear it. That's arthritis.
I'm very stiff.
Yeah. Well, the thing is to do stretches and things like that. That kind of loosen you up.
See, this like
Remember
hurts.
when we went years ago, a while ago, we went up to what was that place?
The spa?
Yeah, whatever it was called. Canyon Ranch.
Canyon Ranch. That was fun.
Remember we
should do
did
that
we
again.
did a class, and I remember she did some stretches. I still do those stretches. There's sometimes in the morning I wake up, if I remember, before I get out of bed, I do some of those stretches in
Really?
bed, right? Like the rotation of my back that way, and legs up, and picking up your leg with your knee on it and stretching it out.
Bringing it forward.
Yeah. Because that way I'm like
the four.
releasing my back a little
then you
bit.
pull.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I was going to show you a picture of the lake.
Please. Oh, look at that.
Here it is.
Oof, that's pretty. Oh, look at that.
So I walked around this lake.
Wow. You by
Literally,
yourself?
Mostly I was by myself. I think one day
You see it in
I
it.
had walked around it twice. That's the village over there,
Nice.
and that's one angle. So I'd walked around it twice, and I was amazed. I almost hit 20,000 steps.
Really?
So everybody.
This is a great
So
picture.
the girls were a
What
little
is
bit.
that? Is that the lake?
Those are the Alps and the lake. Yeah,
Look at this one.
gorgeous.
Look at that. That's
breathtaking
gorgeous.
views.
That's gorgeous.
I
Oof.
wore my Musselburgh. Did you see me in my Musselburgh?
No, I didn't know.
I'm going to show you.
Oh, that muscle. Yeah.
Yeah. There's the lake behind me. I'm wearing the Musselburgh.
Very stylish, Dina.
I try.
Very stylish.
Where's the other one? Here's the Musselburgh. Inside out.
Oh, now, yeah, let me see it. You turned it
Isn't
the
that
other
fun?
way. Very cute.
Yeah.
See? Get
I
two
was
for
wearing
two
the
for the price of one.
Natasja shawl. And then on the train, I was wearing...
Oh, look at that, your hat.
Yeah, I was wearing my...
Balancing act.
the balancing act and the little bandana.
What bandana were you wearing?
The sherbet.
Oh, nice. Now that you
But
could
the
wear. That you could
views
wear.
were just breathtaking.
Oh, they must have been.
And it changed. Like this was here in the Swiss Alps, it was all full of snow.
Mm-hmm.
And then as we got down to Zurich,
It's
all green.
All green.
Yeah.
Look at that. Very nice.
crazy.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it was fun.
There you go.
It was a good trip.
Good.
I didn't think I'd have such a great time. But
Well,
it
that's
was
always nice when you. It's better than you're anticipating.
nice. Yes, I was happy for Ella's and Zach. They were able to ski. They had
nice.
good weather.
Good.
They did the slopes the last day. Ella stayed behind and he walked the lake with me, and we
Oh,
went to the
that's
spa,
nice.
which
Oh,
was
that's
fun.
nice. Well, that's a good day.
So it was restful. Got a lot of steps in.
There you go.
Saw the town. Ate good food.
What more could you want?
It's all good.
And your knitting was there if you wanted it,
yeah.
right?
Listen, I think I bring it as like a security blanket.
I think
but
so, too.
When it's there, it's not like I go on vacation so that I could knit. I knit at home.
Yeah, but but you always feel if you would never go on a trip without your knitting.
Oh no! If I didn't have my knitting, I'd be sitting around,
Thinking about you didn't have your knitting,
right?
Yeah, well,
there was no knitting shop in the town.
But I think everyone can relate to how many times do we take projects with us and they never come out of the suitcase or the bag.
I'd rather it that way than not have my knitting.
That's happened to me,
I would definitely rather.
So we were talking about what you should take before you went, and you virtually took everything.
I took everything and got nothing done.
We were talking about. We had such detailed conversations about what you should take.
I literally got nothing done.
Well, that's good. That means you had a good time.
Yeah,
you're not going on vacation, so you can sit and knit.
That's my point.
Right.
I mean, I'm glad it turned out that way.
Good.
And it's all good.
There you go.
That's why I'm a little behind in everything, but that's okay.
Yet she's wearing a FO
now.
She does have an FO on.
Yes, I have my Artus shawl, which I finished at home. I think when I was on the plane, I was able to finish the chart. I got home Tuesday night, I think it was, and believe it or not, it took me the rest of the week to do this 1x1 color work and the I-cord bind off, which was a beast. I've never done an I-cord bind off with 7 stitches, which is what Natasja called for. It was huge. And it was also interesting because she had you knit sideways and the row gauge clearly was different. So she had you add to compensate every few rows, extra rows.
It was like a short row?
Yes.
It was a short row. Yes. Oh, Jesus, like a short row in the I-cord.
And then you had to miter the corner. But I absolutely love it. It's just makes me happy.
You should have, do you have on your phone the picture of what you took the color from when you were away? Remember you were away, you took a picture of a carpet?
I have to find that.
Oh, she took a picture of like a carpet or a rug.
Yeah, my inspo. Goodness, what month was that I was away?
Christmas?
No, it was when I was in Georgia. I want to say it was July.
Oh, it was last summer?
2024.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see.
Christmas.
Talk about what you're wearing in the meantime, and let me.
Well, I'm wearing my grab and go. It's not an FO. It is an FO, but it's not a current FO. I did it a short while ago. It's from Petite Knit. I used the Artyarns Merino Cloud, which is a lovely yarn. I think it's 80-20. 80 merino. Is it 80 merino? It's not 80 cashmere, is it? No. It's 80 merino, 20 cashmere. It's like it's a beautiful yarn. She says that it's DK weight. I say it's more like a sport weight to me. And this color is, I don't know what you call it. I call it a brick color. And, what did I say? Take that back. Did you hear what I said? I said it was the Sophie scarf from Petite Knits. It's not. It's the grab and go.
You said grab and go.
No, I didn't. Did I say? But I said Petite Knits then.
Oh,
I did say
Petite
Knits.
Freak.
It's from SeeaterFreak. It's her grab and go, and she offers this pattern 2 ways. The way I did it with the tapered ends, or she does it where in the center it comes like has a little bit of a point to it, very slight point to it. I chose to do it this way so I could wrap it around my neck. I love it. It's beautiful. It's very simple. It's a 2x2 rib with some shaping, and I do love it. I wonder if I could wear it this way. I'm thinking now. Let me try doing this. I could do this. I could do that. Oh, that's lovely too. I like that too. I had it the other way, so you can wear it different. I had it wrapped around and tied, but you could do this as well.
Beautiful.
And that's what I'm wearing. Yep. And that's it. I don't have any other FOs, so I can't show you another FO because I don't have an FO.
This was the inspo.
Ouch. Go close.
I was in Georgia.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Staying in a hotel, and I absolutely loved the carpet. So from that carpet, I pulled out these colors.
There you go.
And this is what I got. Clearly, you can interpret it any way you want.
Well, I can see the colors you have in there. Mm-hmm. The greens,
but you can look at this carpet and you might make something else a more prominent color,
course,
you know?
Course.
Like there's certainly like a brick red in there, and there's an orange or a rust.
You should do a post on Instagram with the two pieces.
No, I should.
You should. Yeah.
So, there you have it. I thought it was fun because I've never taken, I take all these pictures and sometimes I fall in love with wall hangings or prints or, carpets. And I always say that would be amazing inspo for like a project.
Correct.
So this is the first time I actually followed through and I'm happy with it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So the pattern, if in case I didn't mention it, it's Artus. It's designed by Natasja Hornby. She's also known as Moonstruck Knits. The design calls for color work in this little section, and down here this is all mosaic knitting. It is not color work in the border. It's called mosaic knitting.
The whole thing is mosaic, up here.
This is color.
Oh, that is color work.
This is color work, one by one, which is easy.
Yeah.
And then you have a textured pattern, and you also have, like I said before, beautiful I-cord edge. For me, it was crazy. What is the most number of stitches you ever knit on an I-cord?
It's got to be 4 or 5, no more than that.
Yeah, this was 7. I can't believe it. So crazy.
You told me 7. I couldn't believe that, Dina.
Love it. I just love it. It makes me so happy.
Wear it well and wear it with pleasure.
Yep, I definitely will.
And every time you wear it, it should remind you of
your trip
to Georgia.
Exactly.
Which
it makes me smile.
That's the nice thing is when you have something that reminds you of a memory,
I realize that is why I like to cast on a project when
you
I go
travel.
Yes, because it reminds me of that trip.
Oh, that's a nice thing. Yeah. Good for you.
So, anyway. All right, whips.
I don't have. Oh, whips. I was going to say I don't have any whips. Well, I have my Musselburgh. I haven't joined my second color, but I've made, I think, a decent amount of progress on it. I remember this is the one that we were wondering.
You did make a lot.
This was the top, and how was it going to color out? And I said, I don't know if I like these big white sections, but I think it's spiraling. Wouldn't you say
it's like
that
a barber pole. I don't mind it, actually.
It's okay. I think you have to look at it as a total piece when it's done.
It looks cool.
Yeah, I think it's fine. And I have to pull a color for but I mean, so far I weighed the skein and I have like 72 grams left. So I have plenty of yarn.
Yarn? You have plenty.
Plenty of yarn. So I'll measure it against
Are you at the halfway mark?
No, that's not the halfway mark. No, it's too soon. I don't know. I don't know what color I would pick. I was thinking I might pick something like, I don't even know.
You could do that like Syrah. You could do the deep water, that turquoise, like that deep blue.
What's the Syrah?
That's like that red. That like lipstick red color.
Yeah, that would be pretty. I might feel like do something like that. I don't even see
also
it,
that blue. The colors are downstairs.
I don't know if I would do that color though. I mean, I know that it's there and I could do it.
Right. I see you more in that red.
Right,
like a lipstick color. It's
right. So that's what I might go for. And it's, I find that like this is like starting your engine. You start your engine before it turns over. Sometimes you got to da-da-da-da-da. Once you start knitting on it, like if you sit down for 10, 15 minutes, then you start moving along on it, But it takes me like probably 10 minutes to get started
just to get into it.
Get in the groove, so to speak. Anyway, so that's my Musselburgh hat, which I think I did make progress. And maybe by the next time you see it, I'll have joined my contrast. Let's see yours. Dina has hers.
So this is my Musselburgh. I basically used the spin cycle to the very end.
And that's stay out of the... No.
This one
Rusted Rainbow.
Rusted Rainbow?
I thought so.
Or Mississippi Marsala.
No, that's not.
I think it's Rusted Rainbow.
Yeah.
So here is my Rusted Rainbow. Spin cycle is the first half, and I have just joined in the billow, which is this colorway called Paprika.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really loving the way it feels. It's transitioning nicely. It feels soft.
It looks great.
And the color looks great. It's just where I wanted it to join right after the green.
Yeah.
So if I do wear it like this, I can have a lip of the orange, which almost looks like it's a continuation. But I know that if I go to cuff it,
yep.
If I have the orange hat, I could cuff it and have the spin cycle as the border.
That'd be pretty.
Or vice versa, I would have the orange.
So versatile with how you can wear it.
So this will be fun.
Yep.
Didn't finish it, but certainly.
You're past the halfway point.
Exactly.
You know,
slowly but surely.
You know, sometimes these projects are not to be rushed through. You know, it kind of takes the joy
like
out of it.
No,
yeah.
but I like having a knit.
Yeah.
So this is like an easy knit. Do you have more whips?
The only other whip I always have whips, but the only one I have with me is the Vertices Unite, which I'll show you. My gosh, my bag is
so we're hosting a knit along.
My bag is not, I may need your bag. Anyway, go ahead, Dina. I interrupted you.
No, I was just saying we're hosting a Vertices Unite knit along, and the group is getting large, which is lovely. We're getting people signing up every day, and it's still not too late. We've held only one class, and we have 2 more to go.
Well, here's mine.
Look at you, Pam. You've started your section 3.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous. Look at that palette. Do you love it?
Yep, I do. That's my section 1. Which was, I think it was bronze and, I don't know, what was it? One was dusty pink. And one was...
Cozy?
Cozy, I don't know which one.
I think that's the dusty pink.
Is that the dusty pink?
I think so.
Then this would be the cozy.
That's the cozy.
Up here. So this section, it's the Suburban Stitcher, bronze and dusty pink. And this up here is cozy, is the light color. And the dark color is called, what's the color from?
Baroque?
Baroque, yeah, that's it. Baroque from Ruby and Roses. And that's my section 2. I can't really pull it out all the way. I've got these things on it because I could stretch it more than that. You see how it's kind of...
Do you have it on a spare needle, I see?
I have it on a spare needle.
Not on a cord.
And then I put these things on it to hold it. And then I'm going to have to go to a bigger needle than this for this. This is my... I'm showing you the back side. This is my section 3, which is going to be... This is Chicory from Suburban.
Beautiful.
And there you go.
So in the next class, we'll be covering the technique on how to knit this section for section 3. And yeah, it's a pretty active Facebook group. My goodness.
It's a very active Facebook
Love
group.
it.
And I will say there are knitters that are ahead of me. There are people that are like doing the I-cord. The edging.
Everyone knits at their own pace.
And that's fine. And this is, you know, especially during the week. Like if I go home tonight, if I knit 4 rows on this, I might be lucky.
4 rows closer.
And you know what? I'll be honest with you. I know when I pick it up, when I do 2 rows, it's like, okay, this is not the time to do it. Put it down.
Why?
I'm not fresh enough. I make mistakes, especially in this middle section where you have to do SSK and slip it and pick it up. And I mean, it's not difficult, but if you're not, you know,
focused.
Yeah, if you're not focused, you're tired. You're going to make a mistake.
Section 3 is the section that you need to focus. It's not like section 1 or section 2.
Right. I mean, there's garter stitch in between. It's more at the edges. You want to make sure you do the right thing because you want that edging in here to look nice in the pickup, you know, in the whatever.
Well, it does look beautiful, Pam.
It does look nice, and I'm happy with it, and so we'll just keep on going.
There you go.
And that is I've been working also on the crocheted blanket that I showed a few weeks ago, so that is an ongoing whip, but I'm not bringing it back and forth with me. What do you have, Dina?
I, too, have my Vertices Unite.
Yeah, it's getting stuck in my vertices.
Hold on, I just dropped stitches out of the bag. I didn't get very far, and that's okay. Everybody's knitting at their own pace. There's no pressure. I'm using Ruby and Roses yarn.
That's pretty.
I believe these 2 colors are Baroque and Homebody. I could show it to you close up.
Oh, that is pretty, Dina.
I will tell you I probably got up about to 50 stitches. And I increased on the wrong side, and I kept moseying on up, and then I realized I had to rip back.
Can I feel it?
Absolutely.
That's nice. Very nice.
So it's taking me a little bit longer than I expected, but I'm certainly working on other projects. So
that color,
it's okay.
What did you say was in there? Which colors?
Baroque and Homebody.
That's not the Baroque, the brown. Mine's Baroque. Yours is the...
Common Ground?
Common Ground, yeah. That's Common Ground. I was going to say, it reminds me of Penumbra.
Yes, I love this color.
That's a Dina color.
My whole palette, I mean, everything. Oh, I should say we're getting these bags in. A lot of you had commented. They're coming in. So stay tuned. So just so you know, see this bag? All 7 skeins of my Vertices Unite.
That's why I need one of those bags for my Vertices now, right?
It houses everything in here.
See, these are your 2 colors now.
Yes, so these are my 2 colors right now, which I love. And then...
There's the Baroque.
Oh, is that it?
That's the Baroque.
Whoops. And then I have this color, and this color.
Very pretty, Dina. Yeah. What's your I-cord going to be?
I haven't decided yet. I might make it this color.
I think you should do that color.
Yeah.
And what color do you think I should do for my I-cord?
If I have enough yarn, because that's my section 3.
Mm-hmm. No, you'll have enough.
Section 3 is the big one?
Yeah, but you'll have enough.
No. E. Wait a minute.
Color E. Well, what color? And that's not
section
color
E.
Color E. E is section 3.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It is the big section.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have a lot of knitting to do.
What?
I'm like debating on whether or not I should shorten it just so that I don't have to knit so much.
I was saying to someone in the group that there was a woman I saw in one of the projects. Unfortunately, I don't remember which one it was, but she didn't want it quite as big, so she stopped. The large one goes up to 90 stitches. She went up to 70 stitches.
I know I'm going to want the larger
She
one.
didn't go quite as large. Yeah, exactly.
60?
70.
Oh. No, but if I were to cut it short, I might do 80, but you know me, I'm going to go all the way.
If we're at 80, you might as well go to 90.
Yeah. No way.
Right? That's the way I look at it.
Anything else?
That's all I have.
Oh, all right. So I have one more
look
whip.
At this. I put it in the wrong bag. No wonder it didn't fit. I'm saying, why am I squeezing it?
I have my pressed flowers, which I've made some progress on. Let's see. I have sewn the shoulders together.
You did a great job with that.
Thank you. Which is, interesting. Definitely a technique. Mm-hmm. I actually inserted an extra video for all our pressed flowers Zoomers. So that video uploaded to Facebook. And I also picked up the stitches.
On the sewing of the shoulders.
Yes, the seaming. Because that's definitely worth covering as far as the technique and just giving a little more extra time to it.
Yep.
And then I picked up stitches and I started my sleeve.
Very pretty.
And
I like the color of your sleeve up there.
Thank you.
It's very pretty.
I'm debating on whether or not I should...
You should what?
I know what you're going to say.
What? Do what?
Match the sleeves.
Oh, Dina.
Would you match the sleeves?
No.
Cut and attach.
No, Dina.
I think I might.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not matching it to the body. I just want the 2 sleeves to be sort of the same. I can't get them exactly the same
why do they have to be exactly the same?
I didn't say exactly.
But that's the whole point of the sweater.
Yeah. We'll see.
Listen, you'll see how they come out.
But it's getting there. I'm very excited. So we have a Zoom class tomorrow, and by the time this comes out, I'm going to try and actually
what?
I'm going to try to edit tonight so that I can go tomorrow.
What's your time it is then? She
clearly
doesn't know what time it is. Anyway, so now we're going to talk about what? We did put 2 new kits together for you.
Yes.
And we should say there's still Musselburgh kits on the website, right? There's Billow.
Yes.
People have been buying Billow because I think they know it's a discontinued yarn. So now everyone wants Billow.
If there's a Musselburgh hat kit that you like and is out of stock, please let us know.
Right.
We just got back, or I just got back, so I haven't been able to really replenish too much.
Yeah,
I can also replenish on Artus shawls.
Vertices Unite as well. There are some kits up on the website for that too.
The Artus shawl, we got a huge delivery of felted tweed, and you'll see some of the new colors.
However, we're also doing the knit along for the
Tosca.
Yeah, thank you. Although I'm liking this one we have here. I may have to make that too. The one we're showing. I'm loving this one.
The garden?
Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
It's gorgeous.
It's a great... I mean, they're both nice. Anyway, let's show them the garden first. Okay. Or you want to show the other one first?
No, garden is good.
Where did it go? Where did my garden go? Huh, hold on. I'll be back. Maybe it fell on the floor on the other side of the table. That's a possibility.
Well, we have 2 new kits. Maybe I'll show them what's new in stock.
Oh, okay.
or I shouldn't say what's new in stock. We got the magnificent delivery of Kokon and her, are you ready for it? Heirloom quilt cardigan kits. So the first batch, you guys, this is like the bomb.
Some people that have orders for that.
Oh my God, these were all pre-orders, so there aren't any available in stock.
If you want it,
This is more beautiful in person. You can still order it. They're available.
Well, wait a second. This is
pre-order.
on merino linen.
A new merino linen base.
That's why it looks that way.
It's
That's
gorgeous.
why you like it so much. I'm thinking.
I love it. So this is one batch, and this is the second batch.
Oh, so this is all for one sweater.
Yes, this is because this is size 2.
I got you.
Thank you, Pam, if you can help me. It is just gorgeous. This new merino linen base from Kokon. It's, what percentage? It's got 360 meters. I can't see what
360 meters is like
it blacked out.
Almost 400. What are you looking for?
I don't know what the
Blend is?
Yeah.
90-10.
Oh, thank you. It's on the front. Yeah. 90 merino, 10 linen. There you go.
Oh,
so that's
a gorgeous one.
It is stunning.
It really is. If I wasn't making one, I would make this, but I'm not doing it.
I'm ordering another one.
Dinah's doing it. Yeah, I don't know about that, Dinah. I don't know about that.
I ordered the kit for myself in size 2. And then someone, after we closed the pre-order,
wanted it.
She bought it and missed the first wave, so I gave her mine.
Oh, okay.
But I'm ordering it again.
There you go.
I don't know when I'm going to knit it, but I will knit it. This is to die for. In the denim blues? Come on. Beautiful. This is the bomb. Michelle, if you're watching this, you knocked it out of the park. She said that we influenced her. She saw that we were hosting the knit along.
Is that what, see?
And we inspired her. Not influenced. We inspired her to make one.
How many skeins is it? 5, 9? Wow.
Well, this is for the size 2. So
How
this
many
is
is
fingering
size
weight.
1?
I think it's 2 less. It might be 7.
You're a size 2?
I bought a size 2 because I didn't want to run out.
Oh.
I didn't just, I would have done the size 1, but
I was going to say.
When you have the size 2, you have more of one color, the way you lay it out.
Okay.
So anyway, this is a kit. This happens to be Amy's kit, and she'll probably be here tomorrow, and she'll be able to pick it up.
Amy who?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm not the only.
She's crazy. Although she's not, because Amy
She's finished
her, so she is entitled to make another one.
Well, that's why I gave.
As a matter of fact, when we say Amy is the one on the last podcast that I believe we showed her wearing it at our meetup.
Yes, she wore it at the Knit Cafe.
She was wearing that beautiful
heirloom
there.
Stunning.
Right,
it's stunning.
It's gorgeous. So anyway, Dinah's going to start talking about the Garden Cardigan.
This is the Garden Cardigan right here. It's designed by Ankestrick. It is a beautiful lace cardigan. It's got a vertical lace motif on the front and the back, and I love the little detail in the back of the neck.
I love that.
Love, love, love.
Love it. Love it.
We have kits shown in 2 ways. The first way we're going to show it is with Rowan felted tweed. Now what she's doing for this is she's using 2 lace weights to get a DK weight yarn gauge.
Yep.
So what we're showing, now the 2 lace weights, so if you can picture it, there's a yarn called Merino Cloud, which is very similar to this texture.
It's probably like the cloud from Enzula, no? It's got fuzziness?
Yes,
okay.
So it's got a texture like this. And then the Ito looks like a little bit of, I don't want to say, maybe it's a ribbon, but a lace weight fiber. So it's the 2 together that give you the gauge that's recommended for this cardigan. So for the first option, we're going to show you felted tweed. Knit alone. It was knit by 3 people on the projects pages. And we just got a magnificent delivery, so we decided to create some kits.
Look at the back of that sweater.
Show it to them. It's
now,
this
gorgeous. Is just so you see, the neck is lovely, but look at the stitch. So it's got a vertical I'm saying vertical. It's got like a vertical
lace motif.
Lace
so
motif
you have,
that runs,
which is very flattering.
Yeah.
You've got the whole vertical.
And isn't
line.
that, wouldn't you say, that's like the shoulder,
Drop
right?
shoulder.
That's the drop shoulder there. Mm-hmm. Very lovely. Anyway, Dina and I have been eyeing this for a long time. So we're going to show it to you 2 different ways. I think the felted tweed is a great choice. You can show them that, Dina. Start with that.
This colorway is called Ultramarine.
Now the kits...
Beautiful shade of blue. 8 skeins.
8 skeins. And that goes up to...
I think we said the 5th size.
The 5th size, yeah. Which
so
is
the
what?
5th size. Now the 5th size, it is to fit...
1, 2, 3, 4. No, we didn't go to the 5th. We went to the 4th. Did we go to the 5th?
1, 2, 3.
Sure it wasn't
4,
the other one we went
5.
to the 5th? Look at the yardage. Where's the yardage, Dina?
Hang on, guys.
I'll tell you.
It's
right
late.
Now. No, it's that we did the 3rd one, Dina, on this one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it's...
No, that's 4th.
No, it's 1,
Oh, it's
2, 3. She gives you meters, yards. That's
Gotcha.
why. So it's 38 to 43 and a quarter. So she gives you a range on these sizes. There's like a 4 to almost 4.5 inch range in one size, and she says you come out with 10 inches of positive ease.
What's the yardage on here?
This is 191 times 8. It's too much. Is it too much yardage?
No, 1528. We went to this one.
Oh, we did. Well, it's 1530.
We're at 1528.
Okay.
2 yards shy.
So you could go to the 1, 2, 3, to the 48, and it goes 43 to 48 and 3/4. So there's a big range.
Reason being is she's calling for 10 inches of positive ease. So we decided to go to the 43 to 48 and 3/4 inch range. We are
I think that'll fit more
2
people.
yards short
Well, yeah.
for the yardage that's recommended, but we figured that that's probably in swatching, and there's always extra
Right.
yardage accounted for waste.
And if you went one size smaller, the range would be 38 to 43. So, if you were, maybe if you were a 42, or, if it's 30, if it's going to fit someone who's 38, you don't want to maybe be in that size.
Well, let's backtrack. For the second size, for the 3rd size, so to fit bust. My actual bust is 40, so I'm in the 3rd range category, which is 38.5 inches to 43.25 inches. If you look at the bust circumference of the finished cardigan, the 3rd size is actually 49.5 inches. So that's there's a lot of positive ease factored in. So although I fit into the realm of the 3rd size, I might not want my cardigan to be almost 10 inches of positive ease. I may go down and do the finished bust size of the 2nd size, which is 45 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Yet I might compensate the length of the larger size.
Well, you have to look at everything, but these. Yeah.
So make sure you read the pattern. Make sure you look at the dimensions. She offers designed to fit actual bust. And then there is also a garment that's intended to be worn with 10 inches of positive ease. So there is a finished bust measurement, which is 10 inches more.
Yeah. She's saying the finished circumference for the 2nd size is 45 inches, so it has 10 inches of positive ease included. So even though she measured 35, it was a 45 finished. But anyway, so you have 8 skeins.
8 skeins is what you have. You can certainly purchase the yarn a la carte. If 8 skeins is too many for you, leave a note in your order. Say, please credit me 1 skein. I only need 7. It all works. If you need an extra skein.
I think you're probably better off with the 8, though, when you look at the way the yardage breaks down. But in any event, whatever.
Either way.
Dinah's showing you a beautiful royal.
Ultramarine.
I don't know the names, but Dinah
It's
knows.
funny. It's similar to the color.
Similar to that color in there.
Yep.
And this is, what is this called?
Amethyst.
That's beautiful. Amethyst.
Lovely. And then we have ginger. Love this colorway.
Ginger's great.
It's gorgeous.
And what was this called? You said what this was before.
Eden.
Eden.
The Garden of Eden.
It's like a tealy
Green.
green blue. Here, this is a lovely color.
This is Pam's favorite.
Well, not for this, maybe this sweater.
Maybe not for the garden, but you wanted this for the Tosca.
Yeah, for the Tosca. I like
Aluminum.
that. Isn't that great? It's not coming up as
It's
nice
definitely
as it is.
not coming up.
No,
as,
it's warmer than what's coming up on the screen.
It's a purpley. It's a taupe with a purpley hue, and I'm scared to say that because Pam's not a fan of purple, but it's definitely in there.
Dina knows what this is called.
Sulfur. Love that color. So now, I should tell you that this is the color that was used in Natasja's Sylph, her shawl, the beautiful lace shawl, and she used felted tweed. She used 8 skeins.
You could do
If you were interested in doing Natasja's beautiful shawl, you can purchase this kit.
Did you make
and
the
it would.
Sylph?
I didn't make it.
I was going to say, I don't remember that
It's
one.
gorgeous.
Yep.
It's really pretty. She used this color. It's dynamite.
Gorgeous.
So
I remember it
would.
now. I
Yeah.
do.
You could use these kits for that instead.
This is like a very light blue.
That is the color of my main color in my pressed flowers. It's
Oh,
called
is that right?
Scree.
Scree.
Yes.
There you go.
Scree.
And this is the last one in the felted tweed. This is the color that's in Dina's shawl. Oh, would you
No,
wear
it isn't.
No,
It's
not.
lighter.
It's lighter. It is lighter.
Vase line green, a beautiful color. It kind of reminds us of the green in the Garden Cardigan, which is right over.
I don't have it.
I mean, we have 2 shades of green to offer, but it's a pretty shade.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is.
quite as avocado as that one, but
There you go. So those are
the kits.
Those are the kits with the Rowan felted tweed. We did also make kits with a sport weight yarn and mohair, and we'll show you that now.
yes.
Okay. We use the Knitting Place sport weight, and this is 4 of these and 6 of these if you do that. And this color is Cymbidium. So there you go.
That's a beautiful matching mohair. So this will give you more of a halo. I know that in the pattern they've recommended a mohair, but as you can see here, there's a little bit, maybe not in this colorway, but all the skeins
can
have,
see it.
you see the fuzz here?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a halo to the felted tweed. So if you were adverse to using mohair, by all means, felted tweed will be a lovely alternative. And if you wanted to get kind of the vibe that's in the cardigan as written by the designer, you could certainly use these kits. We have, wait, this wasn't it.
Oh, this isn't it. This is.
No. This was
But this
for,
one is. This one is.
yes.
Correct. Okay.
That's for the
The
other
other
cardigan,
thing. Yep.
the pullover.
Yep.
So we have this. We have the Primavera.
I've got
I'll
it.
get them.
I got it, Dina.
I'm here.
Will you?
Here,
I
let me
have it,
hand them
Dina.
to you. I'm right here. I'm out.
You're stubborn, Dina.
I'm not stubborn. Let me hand them to you for you to show. Okay.
Got these over here.
There we go. This is a gorgeous one.
This is pretty. Right up my alley, you can tell. This is Sienna. Look at that. Is that great? It's like a, I always call these colors clay colors, but I just think that's lovely. And this is, what would you say? This is Primavera. It's
Yeah,
a,
that's like a light peach, and peach is
Very.
really the color of the year.
how pretty is that? And this is a nice, who doesn't want a sweater in a nice gray? Nice basic. And this is a navy. It's called Viola. And that's a perfect mohair color to match it. Isn't that great? What else do you have, Dina?
That's it. This is the next kit. I'm just going to pull some of this yarn here.
Okay, I'm going to move these out of the way so that they're gone. I do love both ways, whether it's the Rowan felted tweed or the sport weight. I think it's lovely. And now we're going to move on to our next kit, right, Dina?
Yes.
Which is
How would you pronounce that?
Tresse.
Designed by Isabell Kramer.
It's
a
brand
beautiful,
new.
yeah. It's a beautiful pullover. It's #1 on the Ravelry Hot Right Now list. It's got a lovely lace panel. I think we're kind of feeling spring.
I know.
We were definitely excited to share patterns with a little bit of lace.
And, you know, a little lighter weight, too,
Yes.
as well. And this, we should say, through, well, they may not, today's the 11th.
Yeah, through the 14th. if this publishes tomorrow.
So it depends when this publishes. If it publishes, it's 20% off the pattern.
Yes.
Using code Tresse20.
Yes.
You'll get 20% off.
So thank you, Isabell.
And now this is she has 9 sizes. It goes from 35.25 to 62.5. So it's certainly size inclusive. There's approximately 4 inches of positive ease. And she's using, actually the yarn she uses is the Bichet Bouche with the mohair held together. And there you go. So we're going to show you some kits. We did some kits with Bichet Bouche. And we did some kits with
I think that's it.
That's what we did? I'm so confused.
Because we did two very similar, yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh, we did kits with Rama.
We did with Rama, too.
Yes.
I'm saying, wait
Sorry.
a second. Okay.
I stand corrected.
This is the Bichet Bouche. I'm showing you this one right now. That one.
So this would probably be the most similar to Isabell's. It's the light gray in the Bichet Bouche. And then we have a matching mohair in gray from Rowan. But it really doesn't matter who the company is. This next colorway is called Rose Gray. Another great taupey, warm kind of color. And we have this perfect mohair to match. And then we have this beautiful color, the blue gray, right here. And then we have this beautiful mohair to match that. So you're basically knitting 1 strand of each. This is a fingering weight yarn, and we have it paired with the mohair. Then we have this soft orange brown, which is a great color. And we paired it with this mohair. This mohair is a little bit lighter, but I'm not sure if you could see, but the tweed that's going on in here is kind of light, so it really picks up. I know this looks like it's concentrated in a much lighter tone. It will be slightly heathered, but when it's knit together, that is the hue
it'll look
that you'll
lovely.
get. It's a great pair. Next up, go ahead.
Did you do this one?
No.
Your basic cream.
Ivory, gorgeous.
Yeah, I could see that sweater.
Stunning.
In that color. Beautiful.
Like a cloud.
You do that.
The pink.
Isn't
This
that
is
gorgeous?
a Rama pink, and then the mohair.
And this is a Rama. Why did I miss one?
No.
No. This is the Rama. It's a gold with a beautiful.
Love that.
That
That is so rich looking.
It's great looking.
Is that the one that looks like Dragon Knitter? She
Yes,
knit a color
yes,
gold.
yes,
Oh my
yes.
goodness!
One
You
of
have
the
to check out
projects.
the project pages. They're gorgeous.
That is that.
Yeah, and I think she had done it. Yeah, in something very similar to that color.
I love these. I think these sweaters are great because both sweaters that we're showing are really basics. I mean, they have a little bit of lace on them, but can you imagine wearing either piece?
Fabulous.
You know.
That garden. Yeah, I really like the garden cardigan.
You do like the garden. Yeah, I
Yes,
do like that.
yeah.
I like that myself. And I'm just saying, how is she? It's worked. See, this one that we're showing you now is worked from the Tresse is worked from the top down. And just seeing if there's any. She says you can lengthen the body or shorten it, body and sleeves, either way. And that's it. It's fairly simple. Neck finishing is
Both
worked next.
garments
The sleeves are
look like
picked
they're
up and
easy
worked
to
into the
wear.
cuffs. Right. Yep. Beautiful.
Now, I will tell you that Samantha Guerin dropped the Salty Air in a pullover with long sleeves and a DK weight yarn. I know that we had one customer, Janet, who put in a request. So we kind of went for something a little bit lighter weight as we're transitioning into spring. But if that is a sweater that you're interested in having a kit for, please let us know. I'm going to message Janet and maybe show her a few options. But if there's something that you want us to cover, I know that it's been 2 weeks since we've gone live or done a podcast. So if there's something specific that we may have missed in the last 2 weeks, please don't hesitate to share with us. We'd be happy to.
Right, I was just looking at it. It's an 18 stitch gauge in stockinette on the Salty Air. So sometimes you can take a thinner yarn and maybe knit it.
Well, it's a DK
Yeah,
that they're actually calling for, knit at
Yeah.
a larger gauge.
right. So that's what I'm saying.
So you could, we can use any of the Madeline Tosh colors that we have. We certainly have hedgehog fibers. I'm looking at asylum fibers.
Sure.
We can use Malabrigo Rios.
Yep,
so there's so many options, and we'll definitely narrow those down for Janet. But if there's something else that someone's interested in.
And which one of these sweaters was it? It was this sweater, the Tresse sweater, that some people use Taupe DK.
Oh, yes.
So that's another option. We could have kitted it that way as well. The Taupe DK colors tend to be more basic colors, like navies and grays and creams, and
they did not pair it with mohair. So there are alternatives. So for example, if you
was it the other sweater that was Taupe DK? Was it the Garden? Was it the Garden?
Confused. Either way, you can do either one.
You can do either one,
right.
Yeah. I was going to say that.
Basically, what we're trying to say is if you don't want to use the mohair, you don't have to. You can just find a way.
You don't have to use the mohair,
You can find a yarn that would just give you gauge.
Yep. Yeah, because you know me, I'm not a mohair person. So
she'll opt for the
I think it was on maybe it was the Garden one, but in any event. Two lovely patterns. As I said, Dina and I have been eyeing the Garden Cardigan for a long time. Just haven't done it, but we did today, and we hope you enjoy looking at the kits. Maybe it'll give you some inspiration. Maybe you have some yarn at home. Maybe you just need some mohair, or maybe you just need the fingering yarn.
There you go.
Right.
All right. Well, we have one more thing to cover. We have lots of FOs this week.
Ooh.
That's what happens when you're closed for a couple of weeks. Let me start with this one.
Which one? Oh.
This is the Eva Cardigan. This was knit by Marilyn. Absolutely gorgeous. Very similar to mine. This is done in the Woolfolk
Same color as yours, isn't it?
No, mine is in the black, actually. This is the brown. But she cropped it like mine.
Pretty.
Very pretty. She did a gorgeous job. So this is ready for her.
Did you say that's a Woolfolk fleck? You said
Woolfolk fleck, and the pattern is Eva Cardigan. And
from Petite Knit.
From Petite Knit. And Marilyn cropped it like my sample.
Right.
So that's the Eva. Then we have a beautiful blanket. That's kind of like a shop pattern. This is done with a double fingering weight yarn. Boxes, and it has an I-cord edging. So it's reversible.
I like that when the blankets are reversible.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when they go in the stroller, on the floor. Car seat, that's always nice.
I just did a men job on Olive's.
Oh, really?
Olive's blankets. It's shredding. It is
She's
shredded.
using
You should see what this thing looks like.
She's using it, huh?
Yes, she let me keep it for a few days.
Then I have this pretty blanket. It's done in
similar,
Lang,
but in smaller boxes.
But smaller boxes, and there is no border on this one.
That's Lang. It's a sport
Cashmerino.
weight, is it? Or
Also
fingering.
sport weight.
Yeah, there you go. You could use that too.
You can use that too. That's a beautiful yarn. And then we also have this piece here. This is the gorgeous V-back tee, knit in ELO.
Cute.
By Allison. It's fabulous. Love, love, love it.
Now this is one you can wear the V in the front or the rounded neck in the front.
Right. Crew neck,
which I love. She did a great job on it.
Stunning. Isn't it great in this collection?
Yeah.
This is Kokon ELO.
And you can see, look at this way. If you can see, I mean, how it
knit beautifully.
How it comes in over here. You see that with the short rows?
That's how it
bottom. It's gorgeous.
Squares off the bottom.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. So what's great is this yarn gives you
You don't have to change color.
You don't have to change color.
That's
basically,
lovely.
It's so good because you're ready to.
I would make one again if I have to change color.
Totally.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great piece.
So this is stunning. So you could check out that collection. It's the hand-dyed organic yarn by Kokon.
Yep.
Next up, we have a beautiful shift. I just have to share this combination.
Oh.
How fabulous.
Which ones? What was that? Do you remember?
So it was Light Years.
It looks like it's, can't think of the name, something.
Family
Jewels, that's
yes.
it. Yeah.
And I don't know what the third one is.
What was the first one you said?
Light Years. It's the one in the middle.
Yeah,
I think it was Overpasses or Overshadow.
One of those blue ones. Yeah. Very
Gorgeous.
Pretty.
So this happens to
lovely.
be for someone's grandson, which is just great. So you could see, the greens and the blues. It's just
that's gorgeous.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they'll be
I love the shift.
really happy.
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least,
An artist.
Michelle knit this beautiful Artus. Absolutely gorgeous. It is
Felted tweed.
knit and felted tweed. I think there's Rama, and there's a sock yarn that she had from Stash. We had a kit like this up on the website, and I think now that we have the sulfur back in stock.
This reminds me of? This yarn here reminds me of the yarn we have from Bichet Bush.
The candy.
The candy.
Yeah.
That's like the candy.
I think she might have been in. Well, I know that she has.
I bet you
also.
we could make a kit. When
we had the gray felted
but
tweed.
we should do it with the candy.
It might be light.
It's too thin.
Maybe. I know that I used Bichet Bush in mine, but for the top part, I think it might be might be a little bit light. So anyway, this is her magnificent shawl. She had COVID and she banged this out in like 10 days or less. I don't know. Demon knitter Michelle.
Whatever it was quickly.
Yes.
Whatever it was.
God bless you.
Anyway.
So happy to share all these magnificent FOs. Maybe you'll find inspiration.
Yeah. It's always nice to see what other people are knitting.
Yeah, but as you can see, it's a little bit of everything. Yeah, you've got cardigans, shawls, cowls, t-shirts, baby blankets. Yeah. So super fun. I think that's a wrap.
We can go home and
collapse.
That's about
Get back into bed.
That's about it. I know we lost an hour this weekend. I heard today, coming home from school, was that...
It actually helped my jet lag.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh, it helped your jet lag? Well, good for you. That there were more heart attacks. There people with the time. They're saying they think it's because of the time change. And I said, I find that hard to believe. If you lose an hour's sleep, that
would you be more?
I don't know. That's what they said. They said the people coming into the hospitals with heart attacks increased.
I hear more things about the full moon. Was it full moon end?
Maybe it was. We have an eclipse coming up on April 8th.
I love that.
A solar eclipse. I don't know enough about it at this point yet to know where it's exactly going to happen, but what was trivia? Today. I'm just full of trivia, which means nothing. I'm done.
Time to sign off. Thank you for joining us. Could we ask them any questions?
Listen, have a nice St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah.
It's next week. I almost made, but I didn't have time. It's my husband's birthday. I almost made Irish soda bread using my sourdough starter. But
why didn't you?
I didn't have time.
Oh.
The problem is with these things, you don't have time.
Did you feed the starter?
Oh, my feed is percolating. I got 3 jars sitting on my counter now.
It's exploding.
That have to, it always works out that come Monday, they're beautiful on Monday, but I can't do anything
with it. Shame.
So maybe next week you'll get some sourdough St. Patrick's Day bread.
Sounds good.
If I still have it.
Why not? Maybe over the weekend. It's a perfect time.
If it's not eaten, Dina. If it's not eaten.
Well, first you have to make it.
I do. Anyway.
All right, everyone. Good night. Thank you for joining us. We missed you, and
we'll see you next week.
Leave us some comments. Yeah. I don't know. Let us know about your I-cords. What's the biggest I-cord? Let us know if there's a design that we missed that you'd like to see kitted. Let us know what you're up to, what your eye is on for spring.
As Stephen West would say, what are you knitting, kitten?
There you go. Perfect.
There you go.
Bye.
Have a great week.